Hello and welcome to another update video about Render. So Render seems to have started some kind of a pullback, at least based on what we see. It seems like that we've started that B-wave pullback now. Okay, that would be in line with Bitcoin's potential pullback in wave 4. Now again, don't confuse the pullback on the Bitcoin chart with a crash. I mean, it's just a continuation of the correction that already started a few days ago. Still haven't found support. By breaking below micro support, it seems like a little larger correction is unfolding, but that's what I've been warning for, about this kind of 15% correction throughout last week. And that would already, let's say, work quite well with the, let's say with that larger B wave here on the Render chart. Remember, we were looking for a fifth wave up in this wave C of A when we were down here in the consolidation phase. That was a small setup for anybody who was scalping this, yeah. And that fifth wave happened. Then we saw a micro, but really on the micro level, a possible 5-wave move down, B wave up, and we could now be in the C wave. So in this video, what we want to do is talk about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. A few days ago, I think it was the 18th, I posted an update on Discord for Render. I can't remember when I covered it last time here on YouTube, but that's an update from Discord. So the idea was the price has formed the fifth wave to the upside. A break below 636 would indicate that the B wave pullback is starting. So we'll take a look at the current price, but at the time the price was still working on all 5 waves up. But that was the late stages, right? After a 5-wave move, we expect these 5 waves to be corrected. So the level that we were watching for was 636. We're now at 723 and we haven't broken that level yet, right? But anyway, due to the 5-wave move down that we've seen, right? A 5-wave move down often indicates that another leg down is coming, right? At least, again, based on what we see right now, it doesn't mean the price has to get there. It doesn't mean that this is a target. We're in a bullish market, so pullbacks can be shallow. But that's from a, let's say, short-term bearish point of view. As I said, we take a look at both. I would be watching for a C-wave decline now. And that means if it happens, there could be an opportunity in this support area. It's between 417 and 592, and the C-wave should take us there. All right, but we need a little bit more evidence. For example, a break below previous swing lows. Because what you can see is, yeah, we have a 5-wave move down. Yeah, we had a corrective bounce. But we've pretty much, if this is an ABC, I mean, the C wave doesn't need to go much lower. Why? Because it is often the case that an A wave and a C wave have a rather similar length. So it's more like this. Okay, is this enough for the B wave? I mean, maybe. So we'll talk about short-term bullish, short-term bearish. Actually, short-term bearish would mean that this correction extends a bit. Let me just change the wave degrees for that so we... Right, so this is what I'd be watching for the yellow count. That would be short-term bearish. Even here, some kind of a bounce at some point would be likely in a B wave before we go down. Bear in mind that micro counting on altcoins is always a bit speculative. And then if we say, okay, but maybe, B waves are chameleon-like. So it is possible that this B wave is just going to be very, very weak. And we would find support somewhere here. And I'll highlight that in orange. Because it's an ABC structure, right? We have a 5-wave move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then A, B, C. That could be it. And then we go higher. Whereas the more bearish option would be A, B, C, and A, then a B, then a C. So that means just there are 2 support areas to watch. The first one at 622 to 694. Here we could get a bounce anyway. Whether that's a bounce in a B wave or something more bullish, we will have to see. From a probabilities point of view, and what would be generally reasonable, is to watch for the larger B wave. Yeah, it's to watch for the larger B wave. But overall, we are simply ranging at the moment. And I need a break below those last swing lows at 697 and then also 635 to confirm further that we're moving down. But this would be preferred, okay, to move down in this larger B wave, possibly. Just because a B wave would normally reach the 38.2 retracement to 50%. So again, this is a bit early maybe that I confirm this. It's not confirmed anyway, but I want to highlight to you that the support area based on what I see right now is between 417 and 592. And there's some micro support where the price could decide to turn earlier, possibly in an extension of the A wave, or even already in an escalation directly to the upside, which is not expected until we see a break above those last highs at 828. So yellow is preferred. That's the update about Render. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.